Really. Sorry about the two cancel streams. I think I explained this in a tiny little video stream thingy that I did. So I'm not uploading that little update though to YouTube, so that's only gonna stay on Twitch until it expires or whatever. Anyways, but just a summary of what happened. Basically, I was not feeling like I was really not feeling up to it physically and just emotionally and mentally, just on all levels. I wasn't feeling up to it those 2 days, and I tried to edit the schedule, and the thing wouldn't load those days' schedule. It wouldn't load. It wouldn't let me update it. I have done some editing. I will be taking a break from Fallout 4 because it is, I don't know. It's just meh. That and I got some new games that I really want to play them. So I'm gonna be doing Fallout, or not, dumbass. I just said I was taking a break from Fallout. I'm gonna be doing Portal instead on those days. I have Portal 1, and I already had Portal 2 for a while, but I wanted to play Portal 1 first. So I'll be playing Portal 1 on Tuesdays instead of Fallout 4. Hope you guys don't mind. Then I'll do either Portal 2, or I'll continue with Fallout 4 for a bit, and then we'll do Portal 2. We'll see. Anyways, today, let me unmute the music. I got shit set up. Wait, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Oh, because I have my stupid ass. I have my volume down low. Oh, goodness. Back to this. Today we're gonna be. Jesus, it's fucking loud. Awesome. There you go. We're gonna be continuing, resuming, etc. Project Eden's Garden. Not new game, load game. Is it enter? Yeah. I always save over my thing. I don't care. I'm not that person that does a bunch of little save slots. I don't really care. I don't know why people do it. If you have an explanation, please let me know. I would love that. Because otherwise I don't find a reason to do it. Because that's just me. Like, I don't find a reason why I would want to go back to a specific point in time in the same playthrough. I just don't. But that's just me. Anyways, where were we? Ah, yes. I get to talk to people. I already know that you're annoying, and I met you before, and you're kind of annoying as well, and you were baby, and you're annoying. And then there's you. Who are you, Mr. Pirate Man? Glad to see you're alright, kid. I'm just gonna read things in my own voice, or I might do voices. Whatever happens, happens. And if I don't do voices and I don't talk for a while, so be it. This is completely casual. This is completely however the fuck I see fit. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear ya.
That's a voice. I keep forgetting about it, how deep his voice is. I'll give credit where it's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you!
I want to talk for a sec.
Huh?
You're a pirate, right? Oh my god.
Pirate!
Eh?
I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. There is, actually. Ship captains have laws to abide by and codes and stuff. Like proper laws, not like legal laws, not like, oh, Pirates Code, which I don't even know. I don't know much about pirates. That's
Talking.
quite unlawful. You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question?
Ha!
For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates if off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are those low lives. I feel that.
Jeez.
Not a pirate, then explain the clothes.
Huh?
Do these clothes look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best if you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
Never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry. In terms of temperament with certain shit and just interaction. Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right.
Haha!
I know the seas like the back of my hand. I don't even know what the fuck the back of my hand looks like half the time. I can't remember it half the time. Every river and waterway.
I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
John C. He's French. King of the seas, hero of the storms. Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know, every river and waterway, is that really true?
Aye.
Yep. I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what?
Aye.
I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. And then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
I guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered, then voila, sweet freedom. Blech. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kayura explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Wow. Pot calling the kettle black again. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking, inviting someone like him? The door! There's a door here! Tree. Tree, I want to talk to Tree. Hi, Tree. You're my new friend. The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I'd better stop. Seriously, dude? You can't fathom it? Maybe it is you who is the idiot. Oh no, here we go. Let the simping commence.
Golly!
What's this? More friends?
stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
She has a southern accent? That's not what I expected. Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Ingrid. Why are the big girls always Ingrid? That name haunts me. My fellow role players know why it haunts me. Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Strained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. She's adorable. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. So, how has your kind not gone extinct? You bitch.
Oh,
Extinct? Made redundant by technology. Fuck you.
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
Now, would you look at that?
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Shut up, Damon.
Could you explain?
Dumbass. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me.
Wowie!
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here?
Oh,
Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on that train?
huh?
No, I did.
Well,
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's just a surprise excursion?
Hiya!
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going!
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason. Why is this giving me
By the
Ivy
way,
vibes? By the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
Nah, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. It's you. Hello. Bear. Bear immediately. I saw the bear pause.
oof.
So you got caught up in the. You all got caught up in this too, did you? I don't know why I said yeah, but I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. Ooh, these two are gonna have beef, and I'm gonna like it. Let the claws come out. I knew the education sector had low standards, but damn, roaster! Are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
jeez.
What the hell is your damage? What's the matter? I know this bitch.
Huh?
As in, personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines.
Ugh.
Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to is she actually? I'm flattered you memorized my resume.
Huh?
Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone who is anyone knows about Winona. Winona? That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Where's her last name? That's sus. The moment I don't see a last name, I'm sus of the person. Unless they were like, I guess, Well, she said origins aside, so that makes me think there's something doing with her origins. What if she's like didn't have parents or lost her parents or something, and that's why she doesn't have, or something weird happened with her childhood, and that's probably why she doesn't have a last name. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy the entire country. Still, it doesn't mean I'm gonna let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lax admission process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has declared that I must guide you towards a most wondrous romance.
Nope.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your stand. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here.
Sheesh.
Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim,
What a joke.
well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here. Also, hi, I think that was either Theo or Rio. Your names rhyme. I just realized she's a spider. She has the webs on her leg. She's a spider. That would make sense if she's like a gamer person that like multitasks and shit, because spiders have 8 legs. It's like having 8 arms and multitasking different things, different screens that they have. It's possible, I guess. They could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. Then you woke up. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and taking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way...
Say, why don't you join them? I like how they took a spin on that one, on the invite, because he keeps inviting everyone at the end of each dialogue. It's kind of also interesting because it kind of like lets you know, like, hey, this is the end of the dialogue, without actually saying, hey, this is the end of the dialogue. I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. I like her, in terms of I like how she clashes with the other characters that I don't like. Now, if I met her as a person, I would hate her because she'd probably be rude as hell to me, and I would not stand for that shit. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe. The question becomes who and why. More like the questions are who and why. But it doesn't matter, it sounds right anyways. I do want to look at these doors. Why does this... Wait, this looks like the freaking Deimos symbol. Oh god. Polaris PTSD.
Eh?
It's a shutter door.
Strike me pink.
Wait, so it is... Is it possible there's an exhibit behind this? Let's check.
Please don't.
I wouldn't get too excited. It doesn't seem like we can even open this shutter door. Look, there's no handle. My peers and I attempted to open these doors earlier. Tried as we might, we encountered the same obstacle. No handle.
I see.
Maybe the door's automated.
Hear me out.
Well, if you have a lot... Well, depending on how these shutter doors are, because if they're like... I guess you would describe it as corrugated, like the ones in like those like unit storage things that I've been to, and like pods, for example, you could technically get your hands on one of the like one of the grooves, and if you have enough If you have a really strong grip force as well as just really strong arms, you could probably push it up or down or whichever way it needs to go. But even still, if it's locked, there's probably a mechanism that's stuck placing it, in which case you need to break the lock by having very strong brute force and a very strong grip. Well, why don't we make a dent in it? That's also a possibility. You all know that what battering rams are, right? We could replicate one. If we group together and slam against the door, one of the hinges might give in. That's actually not a bad idea in my opinion.
No.
If you want to break an arm, go ahead. It was just an idea.
This is difficult.
With enough force, there's a chance these shutter doors could be torn down. Although, these wrist watches might zap us. That is also true.
There must be something.
We won't know unless we test it out. What if we use an object as a battering ram instead? Yeah, that could work. That would be better. Using an object as a battering ram so that you guys don't get zapped. And then once the door's down, just have someone, have people hold on, have someone go and just stick their wrist with the watch in to see if it zaps. And if it zaps, just immediately pull them out. Or whatever. Also, your hand is long, boy. I just realized. Weird. Hands suck. I'm bad at drawing them.
I'm sure.
Sometimes they come out looking like that, and I'm not sure if they look right or wrong. How about we discuss it with everyone later? We should organize ourselves first. Sure. Hello, I now know you're a spider. Or you were based off spider.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
You're the spunky one.
Very nice.
Voice is quite raspy and lower pitched than I thought it would be. Jumping into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Not a thing that I'm good at, apparently, with some of my intros. With a lot of my intros. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to be me. I'm not here to be some freaking masked, plastered celebrity. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn the watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular? Oh, you have no idea. Girl, you live under a rock. You are fine with your intros. Danka. Thank you.
Duh.
Gracias. Whatever. It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming. Oh, she's one of these. Oh, I don't like her already.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line. The stakes can't get any higher. Yeah, she's a competitive gamer. I don't stand. Sorry, for competitive gamers. I'm not a competitive person. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude toward video game competitions is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
What the hell is that? Hold on. Okay, I hate when people do that freaking blaring freaking car music out loud from their car. Question.
Hello?
What is it?
Hmm.
Do you guys know if this place has internet? Ha! I feel that. I like her shirt 1v1. Personally, not something I would wear, but it's still funny a little. Quirky. I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school. Why does she keeps saying comrades, and then I look at her hat and I'm like, Ushanka hat. I'm like, it's an irony. I think they do it on purpose. So I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey!
Cassie's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
What? Wait. Okay, I could get maybe the comrade thing, but if you're going the logic of she's a gamer, so of course she wears a Sanka hat. No, I am a gamer and I hardly wear hats. I actually kind of hate wearing hats half the time. And then when I do, I don't wear an Ushanka hat of all things. I wear like these weird, really wide-brimmed hat, kind of like those ones that Pharrell would wear, or like a bucket hat that I'd wear on occasion. It's just hard to wear them though, because when it's windy they fall off, especially with like my big hair ends up falling off because it could hardly fit on my head. You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations. I think he means the comrade thing. Okay, yeah, I figured as much. I just wasn't 100% sure because he didn't specify. There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tiered subscription. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. Wow. Ouch. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be racking in the dough. What the fuck is that face? That face. Oh god. I feel like... Oh god, that face.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face? And that sound too.
I see how it is.
You think the only motivation is money, don't ya?
Eh?
Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of Cassidy's comrades, it is my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel, like most streamers. I feel like making a really mean comment, to be honest. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers. Yeah, a lot of people do that. I'm sorry if I don't do that right off the bat. My life sucks and is difficult.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time, I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. What the hell? Those kids will never have to pay for... Oh! Well, I don't know how that works exactly when I think about it. I don't know that much about it. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. I would not. All of these giveaways are streamed too. Stunt. Yeah, stunt. Again, Jesus. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm not that. If this is what you expect me to be, this is not what I'm going to be. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them. It just seems like she wants the attention still a little bit.
Impressive.
Impressive. You managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. That makes sense. That's probably what I'd be doing with my money, honestly. Just literally helping me pay the fucking bills and freaking live life and shit. And a truckload of chocolate soda being one. Chocolate soda? The closest thing I can imagine to that is Yoo-hoo, and that's not soda. Chocolate soda. Now I'm curious if this is actually the... If this is, one of y'all on the freaking server need to like send me this through PMs. I need to figure out what this is and try this for myself, maybe.
Duh.
But if it's not a problem for a person like me to have money... Wait, if it's not a problem for a person like me to have money... Oh, but it's not a problem for a person like me to have money since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
True. These streamers work their asses off most of the time. Pretty sure all the time, actually. Unless you're me, who's canceled like the past 2 streams because I wasn't feeling great. Roasting myself. The real problems are the swine who make billions every year. Even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. Oh, she's probably talking about stock market people. Yeah, I will agree with her on that stance.
Bourgeoisie scum.
In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I feel that. I bet it was the person we just talked to. So it looks akin to a float or swords. Huh, interesting. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. That face, though. This girl is honestly pretty deranged. Though that might be why she has such a large audience. Wow, Damon. You're an ass. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to you.
Anywho,
As wary as I am of future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Okay, she's okay. She might grow. She's probably gonna grow on me more later. This one. This guy.
Come on!
What? Come on, please, pretty please.
So harsh.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be so rude. I feel like this with some people on the internet that don't like socializing with me in general. All I wanted was your name. I feel that, bro.
Hi.
Hey. This guy is so funny. I love him. His music and everything are funny. I love this guy. Oh, it's more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyways? What was that? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
He drives cars. A drag racer? Given his outfit, it comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? What are these fucking voice clips? It's hilarious. Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. This is reminding me about Rio, about our conversations about fursuits. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll!
Isn't that super rad? I like the sprite, the little gears and bolts and the little screws and bolts and shit. With the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal.
Meh.
Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit.
get a grip.
Then stop wearing the suit.
What?
And to walk around. Oh.
Dumbass!
I meant wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
So, music producer. Yeah.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly battery mixes and stuff.
My man!
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance!
Nope. I feel that. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
This whole shebang did come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
It figures.
Figures, you don't look like the type.
Hey,
Meaning,
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff will chuck you into an underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels.
That's not important.
What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Eh?
For real?
To make it feel as real as possible. They'll even take you when you least expect it. Oh, that's horrifying. They actually do it. Please tell me this isn't real. This can't be... Well, I mean, if there's a waiver... Oh, God. That's actually kind of... Why is this legal? This is actually fucking scary. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. Ugh, yeesh. The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped.
Come off the grass.
Extreme haunts? Eh? Huh. People know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing. Ooh, that is a good theory. What if they like signed papers to enter the school and it turns out to be something that they signed something else and didn't even bother to read? But I'm pretty sure some of these people like her would have read, unless it was one of those things where it's like, ah, yes, sign here, and then they take off the piece of paper and there's another contract that they somehow signed through it onto, because people do that for scams and shit, which I can't believe that's. Like, that better not be, those documents underneath better not be considered legal.
eh?
Huh? For example, the letters we received from the Academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? Ooh, I'm getting vibes to another scenario.
Really?
Don't tell me, you actually believe this guy?
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Yeah, I mean, we're in a place with a simulated sky, so... Is that really happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap? No, because you're supposed to sign legally. Just taking a letter and following its instructions does not count as signing. I don't think this is legal. At least from my knowledge of how that shit works, which I don't really have much of a knowledge. Rio, care to enlighten the group? I'm calling you out because you know some shit.
Meh.
Well, that's just a theory. We don't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. This is a school for the gifted, so having an ultimate forget isn't forger isn't forget. It isn't. Yeah, but at the same time, I didn't see anywhere on that letter that had sign here or signature or whatever. And it's not like they mailed it back to them, I don't think. They didn't mention any of that, unless they're doing a weird thing with the narrative where they purposely excluded that from the narrative that they did sign it until it becomes convenient to bring up that it was signed. Because some people who write narratives do that, where they conveniently leave out certain information to bring it up later to be like, huh, you thought? If you already signed, then why do you need to sign? Wait, but they didn't sign up. They were scouted. They didn't sign anything. They were chosen and sent a letter. That's all it was. Or a la that game, you know the one. I'm confused. What do you mean Arkansas? I don't know what you're talking about, Rio. I genuinely, like, my brain can't. Yeah, no, it's not ringing any bells for some reason. It probably should, but I'm so focused on this that, like, my brain isn't thinking about other shit. Could it really be possible? And I just got a Discord notice, I think. Checking. What? Wait, did you just spoil something? Cause... Oh wait, there was that weird thing. Right, now I remember. Yeah, okay, yeah. Could it really? But I don't exactly remember how that worked out, Rio. So don't tell me any more besides what you've already told me, because I don't remember it well. I don't remember that game well. I remember it so badly that I could honestly probably do a Let's Play on here of that game and have my reaction be at least semi genuine shock and shit. Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it part of the charade? If you want to be fancy, charade. Oh god. Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. I could also see that being very popular. There's a few more people. Hello, Iguana Girl. Why do I have to hug everyone? I don't know you. I don't want to hug you.
Oops.
Oops, I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. Huh? I didn't say anything. Or, you didn't say anything to me. Fair, I could not remember if you remembered, but you could possibly fool someone into the idea of you coming as being. It's not lawful, but it's a possibility. Well then, let's escape and take it to court. Oops, I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll still give your content a try. Who knows? Maybe I might who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
Oh, him. If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Why do I feel that slightly? Why do I feel that? Like, I feel like that's like... I feel that for some reason.
Hi.
With some things. Or rather, some people. Hey, you two.
Wait.
Huh?
Over here!
Oh crap, new guy, over here.
Huh?
What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out. Me and the new guy together again.
Stop.
Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, that thing you just said.
Hey.
Maybe you two have heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago? Or Montego? Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Oh, it's an influencer. Oh no. Sorry, influencers, but honestly. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing, and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. Oh my god. Yeah, now I really hate him. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another day, another drama.
Dictator? Sheesh. You naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You want to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. I love this.
See that?
I see you're no stranger to the photo editing. I'm kind of impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. Oh my god. Okay, that's a little bit too far. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean!
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can you see you're hurting his feelings? Can't you see you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
He can get over it. Wow, okay, that's a bit rude as well.
Anyway,
what about you? Can you give me your name and talent?
Oh. I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
That would make sense with it's not an iguana, it's a chameleon. Changes color, it disguises itself like you could do with makeup in a weird way. I mean, especially with like fantasy effects makeup and shit.
Come again?
It's like you're disguising yourself as a different character when you cosplay and shit. Because no. It didn't say. Well, no, you don't have to be a cosplayer. You could be a cosmetologist. Could still do that kind of makeup. So yeah, it's makeup artist. Yeah, is that it? You're just a makeup artist.
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What?
Indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media, enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. I could see. Okay, I'm hoping that in this game they do something kind of like a disguise thing with her talent and shit. Because I mean, yes, it would be too obvious that was her, but what if she was forced to do it for someone and forced to not talk about it? It doesn't necessarily have to be her. It could have been someone else that she did it for. I want to see them use their talents more, especially a talent like that where you could disguise somebody, because they've hinted at it before, but they've never actually done it. They never use disguises in these games. I'm like, why has no one ever thought of that? Seriously. Well, as far as I can remember, that is. Well, then there was that one thing in DR2 Chapter 3, but I don't really consider that too much of a disguise, especially in the way it was used. It wasn't used like for the murder or anything. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Oh wait, he said
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic of people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. So what did you expect to be here? What kind of talents did you expect to be here? You really think no other... Oh, there's a bat there. Somebody's a bat. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now it thinks I'm on par with those two? Jesus Christ. Okay, first off, the fuck? Plague Doctor mask? I don't know. There's a bear. Okay, we know the bear exists. We know somebody's a bear. Apparently, what I gather, somebody's a pig. I don't know who. Our pro tag is an ass. Yeah, and we all hate him. Or at least I hate him. There's what I presume to be a bat. Surprisingly not as scary as other people have drawn bats before. I have a thing with bats that I'm not a huge fan of them. Not 100% terrified, they're just gross looking usually. But that's just me. This guy, a boy was silently observing the space around him, jotting things down in a notebook. Imagine if in the full game there's a system where if we are too much of an ass, we could get murdered. I mean, that would be hilarious. I'd love that. Please kill this main character and give me a different one. Let me choose the next main character or something.
Hello?
That'd be interesting, actually. What if that was actually a thing? One of these games where you could choose the main character. Like, they'd say, like, here are all the people. They'll give you, like, very minor information or just give you, like, just minor, like, very minor spoilers. And you could choose which one, and it would, like, give you a different storyline kind of based off of what, like, you know. It'd be interesting. Now I have ideas for my own. What? not what I expected from you.
The hell?
Sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? I feel that. I have not been. No, please, because V3 would have gone very different for me. Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Oof, I feel that. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. Damn, he's making me yawn. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. The guy paused for a few seconds, then began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Poor baby, please stop. Please sleep, I mean. Why is somebody still blaring dumbass music out of their car? Can I slash their tires, please? Not that I actually would, mind you, but still. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you!
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us?
Mm-hmm.
I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. This guy's getting murdered. I'm saying this guy's definitely getting murdered because of that. Because the murderer's gonna take note that he takes notes and kill him so that nobody can rat them out. This guy's getting murdered, and it's probably gonna be while he's asleep too. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like somebody poisons him, like injects something into him while he's sleeping. If he even falls asleep, that is. Or they'd find a way to make him fall asleep. And because of that, or if he does live, he could be a thing where he actually fell asleep, and because of that he didn't write down stuff for a period of time. All I know is this guy is important because he writes shit down. Kind of like what I do, although my notes are really fucking loose and really spread apart as of recent because I haven't been taking too much care to my journal. But at least I put in an entry for it. How many fucking days have I put an entry in? According to the reports, I have been putting in entries for 1,468 days of my life. Today being the 104,068th day, I'm assuming. Paper brains are gone. Yes.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Okay. I thought you would be like, I looked at your hair and your clothing, and you gave me vibes of someone.
Impressive.
And I'm like, this guy's gonna be another pretentious dick. And I'm like, how many pretentious pricks are we gonna have in this game? Interesting, a fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
I'm perfectly proficient at memorizing historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information, stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when I went to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably wouldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men. Excuse me? No, I would actually remember my wedding anniversary. I'd make a big deal of that shit.
So...
So, what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Patawamek River Museum in Sagnacomica. I'm sorry if I butcher these. These are the kinds of words that I actually do have trouble with.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there. The Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary now those words fumbled up my brain. I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless.
Mm-hmm.
Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet instead of repeat it.
No.
True, I agree with that more than repeat it to an extent. That's not how the saying goes. Yes, but it's also very fucking accurate. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny. It was. I like him now. Him, Wolfgang, and I forgot what his name was, but actual Wolfie.
Right.
Him, Wolf, and Wolfie. And the Swan Girl. I forget names so easily. I'm so bad at this. I'm just gonna call them by their animal. So Sheep, Wolf, Owl, Swan. Humor is subjective.
Anywho.
People have begun gathering outside.
See?
The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of a notebook. Toshiko Kaiura. Yep, I feel that. Forgetting names, that's me like all the time.
Unacceptable!
Did you seriously forget my name? This is a most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my notes.
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. True. I love this guy. He told her off, but not in a rude way. Should we follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably. Oh my god. I need to stand here and keep watching him while you guys talk. Go ahead. I'll just watch him because the fact that he falls asleep so often, worries me heavily for him getting killed. Because he's basically an easy target. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I am an ultimate!
On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. She is dramatic and she's a little bit annoying. I mean, yeah, at least there's a lot of beef within the group at least, which would lead for pretty intense arguing and drama and shit. But I'm not always here for the drama is the problem. I'm here for the murder and the mystery, but the freaking annoying kids bickering at each other is kind of annoying on occasion. It's like dealing with my parents. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked, 100%.
Oh.
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it. Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. I'm with you on that one. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere. Yeah.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, Loud Woman Advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker.
Mm-hmm.
And your surname, please? Madison, Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Eh?
How do you know that?
My.
You said it in the dining hall, remember?
That's
I don't
problematic.
recall you being there for introductions.
However,
maybe she was eavesdropping.
I
She
would
seems like
never.
the type. Eavesdropping, I would never. Yes, you would. You would. Don't deny it. You're not as proper as you think you are, you little freaking chismes, tea-sipping little girl. I simply have to overhear a conversation is all. Of course, the typical excuse. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Hey, did he just burp? I feel that. Hey, if we could take a step back for a second, what was this about about a dining hall?
correct.
It's inside the building over there.
Huh?
Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Pay attention!
Be patient, Will. This is the first time they mentioned shit about, like, people actually getting hungry and shit in these games. And I like that they're paying attention to the 5 senses in that case, or at least one of them. Well, I don't think that would be the 5 senses. That would just be survival basic need, but it's kind of linked, I guess, so... Whatever. Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway.
Meh.
Okay, but you have to speedrun them.
Oh, man.
Gaming references from someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance.
Ahem.
Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akie. He's well known as the ultimate
Hello.
lawyer. Yes, that's correct.
Hey, hey.
Lawyer man?
Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have. Oh, see ya, Theo.
Hi.
Take care. A lawyer? Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Next up we have Sugo turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang Grace?
I'm not too
I
familiar.
have no idea. Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me, I'm pretty sure. It's Mark, right? Oh, Wolfie is not name. Oh well, I'll name this guy Wolfie. Oh, it's Jet. That's your name, Jet. I'm still calling you Wolfie. My bad. I got a habit of mixing you sort of guys together.
Oi!
What are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Damon Mites, Ultimate Debater.
A debater?
Ooh.
Sounds like a bargain bin waiter.
Hey.
Or lawyer. Was that lawyer or waiter? I don't even know. I can't remember what it's. That's the fucking mumbling. I love it. Wolfgang Akie, Maitsu. Who else is left? And her. She
Hiya.
never gave anyone's name. Not even me. Come on, darling. You can do it. Lawyer. Okay. That's even more hilarious. Yes. Share your name. Eva.
Oof.
Just Eva.
Just like my video games.
Like the spy? Eva Sunaka.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very pretty name. Eloise, that's your name. Eloise.
Now, would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your town, Eva? Tell us, please tell us.
That's...
Peer pressure her. Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair if you tell me yours. Ultimate liar. That's why. Ultimate liar. Yeah, she's gonna be important. That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day. This guy's such an idiot, but I love it.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying? I have a feeling that we'd all be surprised, or at least I would. They would all be surprised. Well, I'm kind of surprised. I feel like there are ways, but I don't know how. I can't fathom how. Easy, get a job in marketing. Get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation?
But
But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? It's a contradiction, or no, it's a paradox in a sense. As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That was when it happened.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Why? It's Radio Man, Rio. It's Radio Man.
Can everyone hear me?
Why does this sound like... I feel like this voice, I could place this to a character, to like an OC from Terminus.
Yes? Great! Good Good morning, my amicable student friends.
Reginald, maybe? It's probably Ren. It's probably old Wolfie man.
First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves.
No, Ren would have a more rough voice, I feel like. I feel like it's a weird mixture of Ren and Vernon.
But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
By the way, great-ass voice acting there. I'd like this voice a lot.
Doubt it.
Especially for, like, a narrator-type kind of thing. Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy?
No.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding. This place is nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
I want to hear this. I feel that it is rather important. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats, waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell. Oh god.
I must take note of this.
It seemed like they hung up a phone of sorts. So maybe they, or, well, no, it could still be an intercom. Yeah, I guess intercoms make those, I thought they make a smoother click than that. It sounded more like they slammed something and then they stop. Like, you know, when you slam a old school phone, with those little dialy, ringy, spinny things I love playing with. But yeah, I guess, I don't know how intercoms work 100%. I thought I did, but I guess that would also make a slammy noise. That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Maybe an older one. I don't know how those models work. You know, I read this so wrong, so a ship 1MC was done on a phone, so they maybe, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not exactly that, but very, very, very close. Yo, what if he was set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip the part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. Do you think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point of killing us now? Exactly. Wolfgang is the homie. He knows he has the answers. Reactions, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When, you know, someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. Oh my god, that's so sweet. My heart is melting. I'm simping for you harder, damn it.
Hi.
She's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on. I also agree with that.
Soybean.
Oh my god, enough with the freaking soybean. Easier said than done. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? Are you stealing my waifu? She's mine. She has the line motif. She makes me think of Leah. She's mine. She's the closest character to Addie, then fuck yes, I'm stealing your waifu. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. I know, but she's close. It's either her or Eloise. Eloise, was it? I think it was Eloise. Are we already fucking discovering a body? No, are you fucking kidding me? Who the hell is that? What? I'm so confused. Who on earth? We never met her. In front of me lay the battered, bloody body of a young woman. Damn, that is good voice acting, but Jesus Christ.
What?
Is that girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy!
Shit. What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell?
The hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
You were there too, You were there too, Bargain Bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole-ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered?
Ah!
You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does it really look like self-inflicted?
Oh, shit!
This guy's freak out lines. There's always that one. Also, hi, Snowish. Welcome to the stream. You didn't miss much besides introductions, me simping over a big strong girl, and now there's a body of an unknown subject of sorts. So there's a killer running loose. But I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There were no screams and no one left the building. Whoa. So the killer sounds. This is the guy. This is. Oh my god. Rio, this is giving me Maya and Percy vibes. Just him freaking out. And him too. As more panic, shouts filled the corridor. Eva silently walked over to the body.
Oi!
What are you doing? Thank you for playing the game. Sadly, I can't stick around, but I had to send over some good vibes. Well, I hope you have a nice day or evening or whatever time it is. And if you want to watch this, I'll be uploading this on YouTube. Just search up the same name and you'll find my channel, hopefully. Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face. That noise is adorable.
What the? You...
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that.
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
Oh, that's why the noise. This girl. She's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh. That's definitely a real body. Oh my god, hi!
You're crazy!
Goodness. Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you? I knew this was gonna happen.
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. Good way of proving that you're not lying. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. I'm not even trying. Wait, The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Ava...
Oh, be damned!
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy. Hope you enjoy the rest. You have an Insta? I do have an Insta. I haven't posted art in a bit. I actually do have some art. I should probably get back to posting because there's some stuff that's been saving. But yeah, I also do art streams as well and other shit and whatnot. I'm a mess. That's basically the summary of my life. A mess. And who I am, a mess.
For real?
Say what?
How did she know it was a fake? I actually meant Twitter. Oh, no. I don't have a Twitter. Sorry. I tried, but I'm a little bit scared of Twitter, to be honest.
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell. That is very accurate.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect? This guy's just a mess.
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place.
Aye.
Wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Sometimes my reading, oof. Give the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Or gives. Ugh. Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed the button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. That gives me heavy Ryuji vibes, to be honest. That's also probably why I like him, the way he says that for real. Ooh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place was a photo of the girl, Kara Koskinen. Huh. Ultimate Teacher's Aid. Victim. Oh, this is one of the death files. I'm sad we didn't get to meet her. She's Gingy. Rip Gingy. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the Ultimate Teacher's Aid. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. Ay. That should have taken quite a bit and left quite a mess. The victim also suffered from chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Ooh. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. I wonder if you caught that reference. What reference? I'm confused. I am confusion. Hey, Oxys, explain. Ever played Detroit Become Human? No, I think I watched gameplay of it, but I don't remember it well. I don't remember every little detail. First, a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. The 28 stab wounds. Oh, okay, so I know exactly why I would have forgotten that, and I still don't vividly remember it, because it's a number. That's my simple explanation. I'm not good at remembering numbers and shit. To an extent. First, a dead body that is revealed to be a dummy. Now, a body report? What the hell is going on? Welcome to my murder mystery party, guys. Winner gets $1 million. Jeez, took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. Mr. Body, no. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl. So much potential, lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you will be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone.
Not okay!
Investigation? What the hell?
Back off.
Fuck, enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor. Wait, there was rock on the floor? From the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming an obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could. Beautiful. Why do I feel like I should have done this with Mai when she decided to use the rock and glass shard strategy in that one match? Just zap her.
Brutal!
No way, was that the... No way, was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck.
Holy!
Try not to be too loud because my parents... Is she for is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that!
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that Strange Man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get to people's head and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam. Could be.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane. I feel that.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue.
I'm talking.
Not Tsuchiki. If this is the work of a desperate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened on the train to the academy, they would claim they are the academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't the speaker a man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think
Grotesque.
I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh.
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it!
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh.
Don't get close!
I'm not going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Very much a Percy thing to do. Geez, better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate this?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. Are you saying Kai is Percy? To an extent, yeah. In terms of how he's reacting, yeah. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. Investigation start. My first investigation actually playing through one. Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Also, who are your top 3 so far? Mine are Mayhem, Ingrid, and Jet. Who's Mayhem? But I wonder what you think. I don't know who Mayhem is, or I forgot who Mayhem is. I like Ingrid, I like Jet, and I can't decide between Wolfgang. Oh, I can't decide between Wolfgang and what's Eloise. You know what? I'm gonna go the simp route. I'm sorry, but I'm going for Eloise. Wolfgang, like if you're close fourth, you're a very close fourth. But I'm a simp, so I have to pick the girls over the guys for me. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds. Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events, damn, the killer's totally sick in the head. The tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Yuli, Jet. I also like Yuli. I like Yuli as well. He's also there with Wolfgang. Those are my 5 favorites. I also like the pirate guy. Wait, who's behind? No one's behind me? Okay. Oh, God. Talk to True Wolfie.
Oh, boy.
Did you catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
Guess the whole thing got the better of him.
For real?
Yeah, it's a really gruesome sight. It's a really gruesome sight. I swear on my dragster that I've never seen anything like it.
You get me?
I mean, I don't make a habit of running into dead bodies, but still, you know?
I know.
At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. It can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration.
Huh?
Where have you been trick-or-treating? Wolf Creek Crater? A discovery like this would traumatize anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. Homie, stop swearing on your car. It's Ross. It's Ross. This is Ross. Pulls off the freaking helmet. You just see his freaking spiky red hair. He's clearly not in the right headspace for an investigation. I should just ignore him. Jean. So this is based on a real case? I barely know the girl, and yet I feel horrible. I've had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what she would have endured. I'd do anything to get back to my ship, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. Jean seems to miss being out at sea. I guess I can't blame him. I want to be anywhere but here right now. Eloise. Soft
I
beam.
just want to go home.
I can't believe this is happening. It's just a dummy. It'll all be fine. She's clearly having a moment. Not something I want to deal with right now. This is also giving me my vibes. I just feel like my would be a lot louder and more, like, just chaotic than that. I mean, literally my screaming at the fucking speakers to shut up. Ulysses was scribbling something down in his
I
note.
must take note of this.
Curious. Corporate television can barely create convincing corpses. So how does one wind up here?
Huh?
What does that mean? He finished what he was writing and lowered the book from his face.
According to my notes,
You see, convincingly realistic mannequins like this one aren't real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects, but that's obviously not the case here. Somehow, we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Our captors must not be tight on money.
yes.
They could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. Interesting. I investigate the body, but there's other people I want to talk to. Like you... Mark
Hi.
Bursky. Hey, are you investigating? I'll take that as a no. Wyatt Crocco. I'm not gonna go into any other rooms. I'm just gonna look around the hallways if there's anyone else scattered about. Like Little Miss Liar. Oh, it's you. I love myself some good, mysterious, silent characters. This stupid murder mystery theater thing is just a waste of time. This school is stupid. The train that took us here is stupid. Everyone here is even more stupid.
Son of a bitch!
Ugh, get me out of here. Doesn't sound like she wants to investigate. Probably for the best. I feel like that with life at times. This is stupid. That's stupid. Everything is stupid. Jeez. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what was written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. I don't like Grace, but some people simp for characters like that. I'm sorry, Rio, remember that question that I told you about that was on that VR chat board game? The one about why certain couples break up? Yeah, just remember my response. That's what I'm thinking right now in response to the comment. Damn it, it's just a doll, Damon. Just stop hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I might let you know after stream, Aoxys. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Well, first, he's in a bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say this must be the murder weapon. The bloody knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. The gun assault rifle. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized basically it was many questions get to know people. Yeah, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was a rifle near her?
Huh?
A rifle? Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Huh, that's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Good boy, Jean. Yes, good boy indeed. Damn, a loaded gun? What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation? It's not very logical. It'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. Assault rifle has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Well, I noticed something about the assault rifle. There are blood marks, like 2 blood marks. It could be bloody handprints, because look at her. Am I imagining things, or is her hands? Her hands, yes, have blood on them, I think, on like the tips of her hands, or fingers. If that's the case, why was it loaded? I mean, maybe the girl found it and used it for defense. She held both with her hands. I don't know. Her hands were surprisingly oh, never mind. They're clean. All things considered, there were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. I'm not gonna say shit and just enjoy the show. It looked like there was dried blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nails but not the rest of her hand? Somebody probably wiped the blood from their hands to hide something, or there was blood because maybe she like clawed at someone so hard that it like ruptured, I guess, the skin under the nails and hence the blood under her nails. Ooh, why does that look like her nails were kind of cut as well? This person's sick. Victim's hands, something, truth bullet, and trinket, yada yada. Body. Can I look inside the room, please? The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed a blood loss, so she technically had time to do stuff, potentially, but I don't know. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. They were, at least, not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. What if it was someone who was extremely weak and bad at fighting? I should check the inside of the closet now. And what if it was more a frenzied, careless attack that they didn't try to finish the job? There's nothing else. How do you go back again? Was it B? Was it V? Was it R? Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. Can I go inside janitor's closet? I want to go inside the janitor's closet because this is probably important. Ah, more people. Yes. Huzzah. No, I want to stay here forever. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to present a strong argument. Okay. What am I investigating again? The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find in the inside a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except... What is this smell? It smelled like bleach? Bucket has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. I think the body was moved here then. They probably... Or they could have cleaned the blood to make it seem like the body was moved here and trick us. Because I don't see blood on the ground, which means it would make you think, oh, so then the body didn't occur here. But what if the body actually did occur here? Back to the closet. I didn't inspect the area around me before. Oh, there's... Oh. Okay, there's multiple parts to the room. Interesting. Before I think about moving to the back of the room. Okay. The stool. Okay, you know what? Cassidy, let's talk. I'm gonna call you Cassie.
Check it out!
What's behind this door? Saying that she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder. More of a step stool, not a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Huh?
Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call that thing a ladder? It's obviously a step ladder.
Seriously?
Aren't they practical? You are so dumb, Damon.
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. Guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here? Did she even investigate anything besides that stupid... It's a step ladder! Ladder? Fall. We're doing this bit again. Hello, Eva. There might be more clues around here. I'm going to check this entire closet for evidence. No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that. Wolfgang, let me found. Buddy, old
It's
boy.
for the best.
Okay, is it bad that sometimes I look at the sheep head and I look at it as an eye? It looks like a weird, like a stylized eye when I think about it. Anyway, We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. He's watching you. No, it's that he has a good eye for evidence and stuff. That's how he's able to find all the evidence he needs for his cases. It's like Apollo Justice. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said. Though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Now can I check the back, or am I still missing something? Oh my god, what am I missing? Exits that's a clock? That looks more like a weird exit sign. That's a really weird ass clock. There's a clock above this door. Doesn't seem like it works. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. Why do I get the feeling that this is gonna be like like one of those cases where they give you just to try out? I think that's what they're going for here. And they don't actually, like, you can't actually solve anything, really. It's like all, like, there's like some convoluted or very vague evidence and stuff and whatnot. Maybe. Hey, there you guys are. What do you gotta say?
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I like his eye shape. I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Huh?
Yep, there you go, it was the bleach. Huh? There was a bucket of bleach in this closet that there was a bucket of bleach in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. I'm gonna save the best for last. Winona! That security camera. It's brand new. I also like that they didn't kill off one of the characters right off the bat for this. Now that she's mentioned it, it does look out of place. You think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? No, it got recently installed, probably. I get the feeling. My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech.
Sheesh.
Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Okay, probably check that. There's another cleaning thing. Is there anything? I guess the camera? The camera should have footage if we're even able to take the footage out. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn. Is there anything? Oh, there's a little broom there. No? There's an intercom speaker there. They're just all cock blocking. I don't think there's anything else. Not that I could tell. I've got a nagging feeling I overlooked something. Oh my Jesus, what have I... What have I overlooked? Oh, wait, did I actually talk to her? Did I seriously... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry.
Golly!
These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s.
Eh?
You recognize them? Because I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better, since there were fewer regulations on what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. Oh, okay, that was it. I hope she survives. We all know she's probably not going to, because they always have to torture the best characters. Alright, everyone. That's time. Look at you all. You investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the glass trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Oh my god, I see what they referenced with that. I see the connection with that. Who do you think is going to survive then? I obviously the main character, if this goes the way that every single other game goes, if he dies, I'd be really fucking happy. Don't make me wait too long. I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. I get the feeling either... I have to go over the class. I wish they could give me like the report card so I could go over every single character. Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
Maybe I didn't check it. What's the key again for it? I think it's F1. If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk out to the others. Give me a chance to please check my tablet, damn it. I want to see the report cards. Yeah.
Oh, the grass.
Wait, what the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine.
Duh!
Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial.
Listen to
Wait,
me.
he's going to put us on trial? Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for? Okay, I'm going to say right now, this guy is surviving. I feel like this guy's definitely surviving. He gives me that vibe.
Well put.
Good point. It does seem oddly similar to count procedures. I feel like Wolfgang's a good bet as well to survive. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant in this case anyways. Desmond gives me killer vibes, to be honest. I actually think he's not. I think he's going to survive. I think he's like... So here's how I base my criteria, because I've noticed there's a lot of pattern in a lot of these games. It's usually the ones that are like very chill, very toned down, like, well, okay, no, not necessarily chill, but the ones that like, whose designs and talents and stuff, they like seem like a very group of people. It's not the ones that stand out and grab the attention and take the lead and basically paint a target on their backs. It's the ones who tend to not to survive, to an extent, with some exceptions, of course.
Wait a minute.
I feel like she will survive as well. Just because of her outfit. Literally just because of her outfit. He mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? We must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Or he must be. Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anywhere.
Just follow me!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's going to be a nuisance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. Please don't... Okay, let me... Is it F1? Truth bullets. Oh no, I want to see the report cards. Okay, well, from what I can remember, and from what I can gather, I'm just going to go on a limb and it's going to say... And say it's going to be our stupid main character. It's going to be Eva, I mean. And then it's going to be Wolfgang, Desmond, and Diane. I feel like those are the 5 that are going to survive. If we go with the stereotypical 5 surviving kind of formula and whatnot. Now, as for ones I want to survive, it's pretty obvious. The 2 girls I simp for, so Eloise and Ingrid. And then Wolfie, True Wolfie, and then we add Yuli. Those are my 5 favorites. Oh, I can talk to people before. There's an elevator? Where's an elevator? I'm gonna talk to you. What are you doing here? Toshiko Kayura. How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. It's just a dummy, that's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. So obviously faking it. Without even looking at her face, I can tell she's sweating bullets. Okay. Elevator where? Was it even outside or was it... Is it here? The tree room. It's just tree room. I'm here. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering. I bet the elevator's in the tree. I shit you not. Still slightly salty at the design choice. And like, damn it, I had that idea too. Now I can't use it because I'm gonna get called out.
Check it out!
A big tree? Eden, well, it did lead to somewhere else. It didn't lead to where I'm assuming this is gonna lead to. So maybe that's at least different enough. A big tree? Eden's Garden Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you!
Can you confirm, liar chick? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass!
She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? I bet she's the one who brought the gas bomb onto the train.
Really?
And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever? Maybe she did on purpose she purposely didn't bring the mask to have an alibi for herself and make us not suspect her. Reverse psychology, bitches.
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you needed was a mask to protect you, then. Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. He was the first one to pass out. But that's because there are breathing holes in his mask. That's the thing. His mask is different. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No. The liar chick's totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy. Then she poked it in the face. That's probably because she lies so often. She knows how to be calm in these scenarios, because when you have to lie, you have to be very calm. Kai is cooler than person. Well, yeah, obviously. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition, my ass.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve her murder. She has a poker face. A poker face. Oh, okay, I got what it... and she poked her face.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There's meant to be an elevator around here. Does any of you have any eyeballs and creative imaginations, or is it just me? Because I would wager that an elevator would not be in one of these various doors, because that would be weird. Why would there be? Well, unless they're elevator, but that would be very stupid. I mean, it's plausible, but but I look at the thing in the center. I'm like, that screams elevator to me. That screams hidden elevator to me. But all I see is the Tree of Ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. I know where it is. It's right fucking here. I should probably read the other people's... okay, yeah. How much time do I have? Oh, 7:48. You know what? I'll go through all of these, and we'll probably stop after I read them all before I go... Speak for yourself, Damon. The Tree of Ignorance. This reminds me of an exhibit I saw in London.
Come again?
That's certainly random.
For your information.
Well, it was a very memorable exhibit.
No.
No, the London thing. Were you on vacation?
No.
A vacation? No, I don't do much of those anymore.
Eh?
Why is that?
Never mind.
Inconsequential. Nevertheless, London was one of the nicer places to visit. Even if it was only for a few days, I really enjoyed meeting everyone there. There's no way she would have met everyone in London in a few days. She's probably talking about a certain group of people she went to meet, you dingus.
Damn.
That golfer woman made some loaded accusations, huh? People can believe what they want about me. In the meantime, I'm going to search for the elevator.
I see.
Alright then. Hello, soft bean. My mom will be so worried when I don't answer her calls. Oh my god. I feel that. Tom is taking everything literally. Yeah. Why do I feel like that's me with you guys' jokes sometimes? Because I'm bad at telling jokes sometimes.
Oh.
Accepting that letter was the worst mistake of my life. This feels like me. Hi there. This will definitely be a story to tell the folks back home. Good, short, sweet text. Nothing too crazy.
Sheesh.
Let's just get this over and done with. Baby girl, Eloise Protection Squad, yes, please.
Hey, hey!
New objective, find the elevator.
Yep.
It can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate. I also noticed there's this, like, door here with what I presume is Epsilon or something. Interesting. I bet those things are going to be special rooms or special areas, and then this is going to be like, to the next floor, and then and whatnot. Hi, Jet. Hi, buddy. Hi, bro. Hi, broski.
Weird.
There's got to be an elevator somewhere around here.
Let me think.
Maybe it's hidden behind some kind of, crud. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's called, fucking... awesome. It's called fucking.
Yeah.
Not funny, dude. Someone behind you, yes. Why are you always behind him? My theory was that they represent each chapter, but I don't... that could be it, but then the big door is so important. I feel like it's for something bigger, like new floor, and the other ones are like, oh, here's some attractions, some stuff for this chapter. And they're gonna probably have other ones on the other floors and whatnot, like those doors and stuff. Well, are you going to help? This is stupid. Is that his attempt at an excuse? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan.
Hey, hey!
Hey, don't look so down. Even though things seem uncertain at the moment, try not to let it get to you.
Put a smile on that face.
You should wear a big smile. Smiling always makes me feel better. Thanks for the advice. I like her as well, but she's not the top 5 yet.
Man.
And I thought I was finally gonna have a normal school experience. Nobody's going to believe this. Well, they might believe you guys, but the whole world's just gonna laugh at me.
This sucks.
This sucks. She's at least optimistic. Diana's giving me, like, Kelly vibes. Aoxys, it's Kelly. It's taller Kelly. He definitely has an inflated view of himself. Hello, number 5. Once this guy... I read that wrong. No, yes. Oh, but she did try killing somebody in the first chapter. She actually did try killing somebody. Once this is all over, I think I'll allow myself a nap. Offers she tried killing Ezri, which, thinking back on it now, she should have killed Ezri. Legault foiled it though because of his freaking poison resistance and him testing Ezri's food. Is there really an elevator around here? Seems kind of hard to believe. Wouldn't that sort of thing be pretty difficult to, you know, hide? Oh, and if you're wondering, no, Legault is not immune to Vena, just because he has that tolerance thingy. It got just reset once he entered Terminus. No cheatsies, no cheating. That liar chick is definitely hiding something. No matter how much you want to deny it, it's truth. That much is maybe true. She could just be a giant red herring, in which case I would love that actually if she was like literally the most trustworthy person here. That'd be hilarious. I would like just look at myself and past stuff and be like, huh, and this time I thought she was hiding shit.
Interesting indeed.
Class trial, huh? And then you, big boy. Jean de la Mer.
Aye.
Whatever this class trial tells, if we're gonna overcome it, we gotta work as a team. Jumping down each other's throats will get us nowhere. Okay. I have, like, 6 minutes. Oh well. To the tree! You're a professional liar. There's always facts in your truth. There are always facts in your truth? The more I look at it, the more confused I am. I'm gonna get a headache. I'd better stop. Wait, really? Seriously? That's not the elevator? Is this the fucking elevator? It's just not letting me do it. I'm not being able to... Why can't I... No, that's where we came from. Son of a bitch. Is this where it ends? Son of a gun. Is there like something painting this? I hate that weird bobbing effect. It pisses me off. I want to be able to look down and up while I'm moving. I'm sorry, developers. You did good. It's just this. The fact that I can't keep looking down and shit. Where on earth could this shit be? Is there something on the back of this tree? Is there something I missed? What the hell is happening? Why? What the hell am I missing? Wait, look up there. There's doors. There's doors. There are doors. Oh shit, I moved once. There's a door there. There's the fancy door there. So one is boarded off, one is fancy. Another is fancy. That one's boarded off. That one's fancy and boarded off. I think they're all boarded off, and it's just some of them are fancy and one of them connects to this thing. I don't understand what I've missed. Is there something... There's probably something in plain view that I didn't fucking notice. I want to see if I could... No? Maybe I selected the wrong thing, because... Jeez. It's not the tree, then what is it? Nothing else is selecting! Wait, maybe the epsilon is for elevator. Do I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Am I just gonna spend 6 minutes frantically panicking? Oh wait, moron, it's this thing. This obvious freaking thing. Can't you use that one function? What function? At the base of the tree was a marble dust depicting a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. There were cracks all over the mask, and one of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be? The third eye thing where you can...
What you doing?
IDK, what the mechanic is called. You noticed that statue too, don't you?
Huh?
Huh? Oh yeah.
You alright?
What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. The mask is broken, there's a piece missing.
But...
Is that weird? The statue's probably, like, super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking and stuff.
I'm talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional.
Wait.
Like, it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know...
What about...
Maybe if we find a piece and place it back in the statue, something will happen. Like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You're saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on to your butts, cause I got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
This isn't a never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Everyone, I found it. We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me!
Probably, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Soybean!
Back off, Hercules, you ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right in the mask. I feel that. If I find a puzzle piece, I use puzzle piece. No one get in my way.
Fail.
Oh, that was an anticlimactic. Ha! Suddenly the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Oh, golly.
Oh, shit!
Are we about to die? I knew it! I knew it! It'll be... I told you guys. I knew it. Pretty fucking obvious in my opinion.
Yo!
I feel that.
Whoa!
That actually worked. A fucking secret passageway in a tree. I never thought I'd see that. You seriously didn't see the oh-so-suspicious doorway? Like, my guy. Dude, seriously? Dude, why? The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. The Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man! Game over!
Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Me, when I get angry, just freaking starts talking in a rather deep tone and spitting out philosophical shit. Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
There's stairs at the foot of the opening.
question
Oh my
mark?
god, this is very much like the stairs. I thought it was an actual elevator. No, my idea has been thwarted.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Why this sudden rush?
Duh.
I want to get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. Please don't force me in. Please don't fucker. Why? And descended into the darkness. I want... Nice shot. We have everyone for once in one of these. This is an elevator. Oh, it is an elevator. See? Okay, not completely ruined. Not completely ruined. My guys actually have to walk down the fucking staircase. Elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence 16 worried strangers plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place, and for what? For some twisted man's game. A fake crime scene investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree. None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. This was something much bigger, and in no way could be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Is there a way? The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, the doors opened. Ooh. Well, I need to stop soon. Is there a way to... Oh shit, fuck. What's the thing for the backlog? Oh god. What am I doing? Me. Oh no. I forgot my controls. Send help. Uh-oh. In the center of the room, 16 podiums have been arranged into a circle. This is really pretty. Were those for us? Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions.
However...
And if we don't comply, I'll zap you, of course.
Back off!
Not this zapping shit again.
Miss.
Just face it, Miss Madison. We have to go along with his demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the back, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have all day. There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. Please, oh please let me save! Interesting. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape, a way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Would you like to save your game? Yes! Oh. But I'm not ready. Stop for today. I need to to eat.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial. The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place.
Oh fuck, wait. I realized I could just press this. I'm a dumbass. I do not care because... I did save. I saved when it literally asked me if I wanted to save and I saved. Okay. And with that, that's the end of today's stream. I will be streaming this again next Saturday night at the same time. Hopefully, that one will probably just be the class trial, and we'll be done with it. And then after that, we will get on to Virtue's Last Reward. Anyways, thank you for coming. Hope you guys had a fun time, and I will see you later. Gnocchi.